We did some digging for
Hey
this.
everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT. Dire video, it has this intro, it's not a Twitter thread. I got a comment the other week referencing a 2016 Farfa video. And if any of you don't know the old Farfa, straight from the gold Farfa.
I miss the old funny man. I'm a classic table 500 stand. Before the kick down,
Pious.
mug is real.
Breaker. No, that's not it.
Tan, penguin hat on his head, flopping, looking like he works at a hot topic.
Farfa's
Toxic
position
Farfa.
in the Yu-Gi-Oh community used to be he would call out everyone all the time and be super aggro and fight them. And I'll be honest, I did like it. It was a little fun. But it got me watching his old stuff and I started experiencing FOMO. The reason I was experiencing FOMO is because there were so many just transcendental Yu-Gi Tube dramas that I missed in 2012 to 2015.
Yeah, so here's the thing, chat, and it's actually interesting to think about it. Has there not been a colossal shift, chat? When you think about Yu-Gi tubing drama, it kind of doesn't exist anymore, right? There'll be a teeny little Twitter spat. The last one that I remember being serious, I don't even want to say significant, was DB Grinder and Coder. I know those two do not like each other. You know? Jada. Who's Jada? No. I'm talking about Yu-Gi tuber. No. There's always drama in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I'm talking about specific. Oh no. Yeah. I know. Hold on, Dark Emperor. I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh my god. I totally forgot that person used to be a dude. Now. Oh my god. Yeah. That is. Let's just move on. Yeah, I totally. When you say JC Godot, I was like, oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Anyways, DP Yu-Gi-Oh wanted to shoot me. We was in Real Beast chat. There was that money match drama. I don't know about that. Coder had beef with everyone. But what I mean is, if you guys really, and I'm talking about before this, with MBT's talking about. I'm talking about 2010, 11, I guess it 12. Yu-Gi tubing beef used to be a very common thing. And I'm not talking it would be very common for Yu-Gi tubers to make multiple videos on just trashing each other. Do you guys not remember that, chat? And yes, I was in a lot of them. Seriously, yes, I was in a lot of them. That was just the culture, chat. That does not happen anymore. Pretty much at all. Now, maybe you have a little bit through Twitch streaming and Twitter, but now it's completely dead. But yeah, Yu-Gi tubing beef used to be, or drama, that used to be very common. And it was great for, I'll be honest, it was great for viewership, chat. It was great for viewership. People love the tea, as the kids, really as the girls say. It's because all the big Yu-Gi tubers are in the same clique, so they don't fight. Well, I've never been in any of the Yu-Gi tubing cliques, chat. I am. Damn, I kind of want to say Batman, but Batman has his own fucking clique, so he doesn't really work. Who is a superhero who's popular but is completely solo, chat? I wanted to say Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is an Avenger, sort of. I feel like Spider-Man's not an Avenger in the comics, but I don't know, maybe he is. Flash? Dude, Flash is in Justice League. What are you talking about? Batman? No, so I don't want to use Batman because, one, he's in Justice League. He's in the Justice League. Two, Batman has Robin, Batgirl, freaking, there's 8 Robins. You can't claim to be all solos. Hey, I'm in the Justice League. Not really, whatever. But then you have all your freaking kids and offspring are Bat people. You know, nah, you in a different clique, Batman. Yeah, Batman's my favorite superhero, chat, but you can't claim Batman's not in a clique. His clique is just his family. You know what I mean? Punisher. I mean, that one would work. Yeah, Punisher would. I don't know about how super popular, but yeah, Punisher's not cliquey, chat. He won't. You know what I mean? I'm talking about superhero who's not an Avenger, not an X-Men, not a fucking Justice League, not in the Fantastic Four, because those are all groups, not Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, every single one of those is a group. Deadpool. I would say Deadpool works, because Deadpool is a mutant, but he is not an X-Men. Not really. And he's not an Avenger either. So yeah, I would say Deadpool kind of works.
Today I was like, let's just watch
Punisher hate cops though. Oh, I am a cop, so.
some. Let's see what we were up to. We're gonna have to react like we were a YouTube viewer.
Oh my god! I totally forgot. Farfo used to hate Asian. Press 1 if Farfo actually was toxic. He got in beef with Asian Eyes too.
From this era.
I did also. Oh goodness. Press 1 if Cap was toxic. Yeah, I had beef with Asian Eyes. I had beef with everybody. I had beef with Asian Eyes. I had beef with Nadir. I had beef with Drew. I had beef with everybody, chat.
Okay. All right,
That was
chat.
a real one.
Remember, dicks out for Harambe. So for those of you that don't know, Farfa used to upload these fucking grade A, under A style videos
Yeah.
where he would sit.
Oh man, I love when you've been Yugi-tubing so long, chat, that you can look back at yourself and you can see your arcs. Like if you guys don't remember when he was trying to do his whole grade A under A thing. Like this was a Farfa arc if you guys do not remember. This was a thing. And if you're telling me this was not supposed to be grade A under A, I'm like, guess the fuck it was.
Here and rant with his little rant Sona. It was awesome. They were great. I wonder how long they took him because he uploads videos later where it's him talking into camera. Those had to take less time. This was fun. I liked it a lot.
On YouTube and how fucking toxic it is and how it's pretty shitty. And it's not entirely shitty, but a lot of times the Yugi. Oh my god! I totally forgot I even made this video. Smash or Pass Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition. Oh my god. I totally forgot I even made this video. Huh. Wait, is this the Cubic video right here too? Okay, that tells you that I was in the shitty replay arc. Shout out to the Cubic video. Yu-Gi-Oh! Community on YouTube can be just garbage.
Is Cap spitting? Oh my god.
Yes! Yes! Is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community shitty and toxic, chat? Be honest. And I'm not saying the whole community, but community shitty and toxic. But all nerd communities are. Because that was like one of Farfa's major pushbacks. It was like, well, what about Smash? What about the looking at it in hindsight, they're all shitty and toxic. Like, whatever. It's best. I don't think the anime. No, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say I don't think the anime part is, but like I'm not that deep into the anime community. Like even though I've seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, but I'm not that deep into the anime community. So I'll say that.
Many of you may not know who MegaCapitalG is. Fuck, he hasn't uploaded for 6 months. I would have to.
Jeez. Am I the only person who clicks on the popular tab, chat? Like, press F if everybody gotta stop doing me like that. Holy fuck. Damn. Y'all can't, like, look at my fucking greatest hits? Jeez.
Cap is probably the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber who has changed his style the most frequently. He is really good at reading the room and responding accordingly. It sucks to have lost him.
The reality is that nerdy alternative subcultures like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry. I know this is like grandstanding, chat, but like I'm sorry. When people compliment me, I want to listen to this again.
Who MegaCapitalG is. Fuck, he hasn't uploaded for 6 months? I would have to say Cap is probably the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber who has changed his style the most frequently. He is really good at reading the room and responding accordingly. It sucks to...
You know, we did just, nobody watches the old shit. No, that's not accurate. That's not accurate, because again, that top 10 cheaters video, that video was not at 1 million, chat. That video was at, I don't know, I can remember when that video was at like 800,000. Anyways,
have lost him.
The reality is that nerdy alternative subcultures like Yu-Gi-Oh!, like Street Fighter, like Smash, like World of Warcraft, like League of Legends, are inherently filled with disproportionately more toxic and shitty people than nice people.
This is great.
Oh my god. League's community is so bad, chat. League, I used to not believe it. League's community is probably worse than Yu-Gi-Oh's. League's community will actually make you like fucking quit the game. And I am not gonna lie, I'm one of the toxic people. I'm not toxic I'm just toxic over people who play badly because I want to win. So I'm that like Kobe Bryant toxic, which in hindsight that's kind of acceptable. Yeah, I'm that bro. You're fucking trash. Learn your fucking lane. You know what I mean? I'm that level of toxic, which is, I don't know, some mildly constructive, because my toxicity is all about like winning the game. It's not toxic to like Europeans, like me personally and Souls. It's all about like, let's win. You know what I mean? My toxicity is Mamba mentality. It's all about like winning the game. No personal attacks at all. It's like, bro, land your fucking skill shots or play a champ that doesn't have skill shots. That's what I'll say to you as a League player, chat. It's like, bro, you picked this fucking shitty e-girl champ. You can't land your skill shots. You build all damage, but you can't hit anyone. Like, that's like legit. Then you tell me the KYS. Okay, but I tell everyone in Toxic Fable that, Don, it's a joke that actually started from this stream. There's like it's a joke, Don. Yeah.
His argument is like, he says that the Yu-Gi-Oh community is toxic, but I mean no more toxic than League of Legends.
A lot of us are social pariahs and rejects coming together to live vicariously through video games and fantasy-based fandoms.
That's what everyone says when they're like assholes online. I never feel that way about video games. I'm like, I play video games because they're fun.
And actually, yeah, I have to be honest. These arguments are actually way worse now. Hold on.
To live vicariously through video game
community is toxic, but I mean no more toxic than
Let
League
me
of
hear this
Legends.
argument again.
A lot of us are social pariahs and rejects coming together to live vicariously through video games and fantasy-based fandoms.
That's what everyone.
No, that's not true. And especially about this fandom, chat. Do you guys feel? I'm being honest, and I feel like as a meme, you guys will disagree. Do you guys feel that Yu-Gi-Oh players are just these fucking weirdo rejects who can't function socially? Like, no. I think we're just people who like this nerdy card game. See, I knew it. Yes, no, we are not. Chat, yes, there are those fucking people that like, I can't like sign my Baronic, you know what I mean? Like, that's even people who just think about Yu-Gi-Oh. I've thought about Yu-Gi-Oh more than probably any single topic, chat, in the world over the last 20 years because of Yu-Gi tubing, because of how much time I have spent in this fandom. However, still, the average person that I meet at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament is not just like some debilitating, creepy fucking nerd who you can't just talk to or can't like function every day, and it's just like, man, that guy's fucking weirdo. Like, most people are just like chill. It's like, yeah, I also happen to fucking, it's like I'm not saying like Triff, but they're just normal people who just like also happen to love this fucking super nerdy fandom. You know what I mean? So like okay, 70-30, fine. I'll accept that, Moronic. I'll accept that. Like, yeah, 30% are, but like 70% of Yu-Gi-Oh players are just like regular dudes who we all just have a love for this fucking super duper nerdy fandom. You know what I mean? So like, I reject that point, Farfa.
Everyone says when they're like assholes online, I never feel that way about video games. I'm like, I play video games because they're fun.
Every community of everything has shitty people, from Yu-Gi-Oh to religious groups to fighter to
I want this, by the way.
From Yu-Gi-Oh to, you know, the KKK.
You look at this video right here that me and Asian Eyes did. We posted the same exact video on the same exact day, same exact topic, no changes at all.
Okay, this is crazy. If you all remember this, Cap and Asian Eyes did not fucking like each other. This guy was like,
this is hilarious, but yeah, this is actually a gym chat. It's like, bro, I had smoke with everybody, chat. I had smoke with everybody in there. There's like really not a person outside of like maybe Galactic God who is like a fucking saint who you can't even have smoke with him. But it's like, yeah, I had smoke with basically everybody at one point.
The #1 most hated creator in the community for a period of like 4 years. All of his videos were like this. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vine compilation.
High rarity whores be like, does anyone have a Draco sock?
Dude, this is what the high rarity whores really do be like.
I have one. It's not even first ed. Ew.
Okay, maybe you're the problem.
The picture, right? And then one day out of
Donnell, that was just the first off. Yeah, I am a little toxic. Secondly, as I just explained earlier, that was like the culture. Yu-Gi-Oh beef was like a thing, bro. We was in here. We was out in these internet streets. Now it's not a beef no more. It's not a thing no more.
Nowhere, they posted a collab where they did Smash or Pass Yu-Gi-Oh edition.
Probably not
and
my
they
best
both
video.
uploaded their own perspectives. And Caps did not do particularly well with the likes and the dislikes.
I feel like he puts on this whole big facade that doesn't even make a lot of sense of, hey guys, I'm all child friendly, keep it PG, let's all be friends and let's all do our ABCs.
He was always saying that shit.
And Tucker, don't worry, I'm gonna get to your original point. I'm just describing why I don't fucking like that cunt.
How can you call someone a cunt with no integrity and a view whore and then suddenly collab with them? Well, here you go in simple terms. It's because you said one thing, then
We
did something else.
smashed the
That's
beef.
why people disliked your video, Cap.
And, you know, these days, Farfa will get on stream and be like, I hate that fucking disgusting freak MBT. 10 minutes later, me and the bestie.
If they're so much better than everybody else in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and it's accepted that they're above criticism and that they're the golden gods of Yu-Gi-Tubing, then why aren't they all at like 200,000 subs?
8 years later, we got there, buddy.
Statistically, Rank 10 YGO has 21,221 subscribers and has uploaded 47 videos.
At this time, I think I would probably say Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, maybe Farfa, but probably Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Asian Eyes was like the most important guy in the community. It's crazy to think about, right? Like you could have 21k subs and be the most important guy in the community. But in his defense, his videos at the time were just so watchable. Everyone else's were not.
If we use growth as a barometer, well, House of Champs is now the best YouTuber.
God, I also have to... At this time, House of Champs was on this unthinkable growth arc. He exploded in a way that no one has before or since. It was crazy.
Statistics are important, so
I don't know. I don't know about that. To me, and I haven't kept up with everyone's channel chat, the biggest growth explosion I ever saw, and I still don't fully understand it, exploded from 5K to 8K to 8. Yeah, it's like John's still at like 66,000. So it's like, the biggest one that I ever saw, and I looked at it and I was like, whoa. And I still don't quite understand. It was just insane. Was DZeef, chat. DZeef went from like 12,000 subs to like 90,000 in like a snap. GGYGO? GG has been at 21,000 for forever. That channel is I'm gonna take I'll take the beef that I have with Gary out of it. He's never gonna pop unless he does like what I did, chat, where he drastically changes his style of content completely. That channel is never gonna pop. Yeah, DZeef went from DZeef, chat. Don't you guys remember when DZeef was like I remember DZeef being like a very niche channel, not a household name in Yu-Gi-Tubing. Just like I didn't even really know what his stick was as a Yu-Gi-Tuber to just like, I turn around and he's at like 70K and I'm like, what the fuck? So, no, I'm Dark Emperor. I'm talking way before the Master Duel stuff. Way before the Master Duel stuff. I'm talking about when he went his route to 100K. The Master Duel stuff came way later. DZeef's probably at like 200 now. That all came like, I don't know, within the last 3-4 years. But I'm talking about before that. DZeef went from like 10K, chat, to like 80 and in the span of like 4 or 5 months. He was growing at like 12K a month or some shit like that, which is incalculable. I straight up use DZ vids to sleep. Remember Blade Yu-Gi-Oh? I do. He changed up his content for sure. I remember when MBT was in it. I mean, that's a very long time ago. Yeah, when MBT was niche, you're probably talking like pre-pandemic, maybe 2018.
Such as ratio, longevity, growth.
I'm so fucking brain broken. I read this up down. I was like, LGBT, right? Nope, it's RLGT.
It was an excellent video, and basically, Doug Zeef made the same exact video.
Wait,
Doug Zeef.
Hold on. Damn, actually, it's ironic, chat, that I mentioned DZ, because DZ right here, chat, in this video, I want to say has less than 10K. He's like 9,000. What's it called? My dedication to Galactic God. Your channel will be missed. Look at this. Is that 1,200 views? This is what I mean, by the way, chat. DZ used to just be a fucking super niche channel of like, I mean, this is a DZ video. It's shot in like his bathroom or a bedroom or something. You know what I mean? Like DZ used to be a super duper niche channel. And then he just exploded. And I was like, what the fuck? I guess he's one of us now. Guess he's just saying.
Okay. Another thing you have to know is that during this period, Doug had a reputation as a comp-only, cocky little fuck.
DZ's channel is...
The fuck? Does he still not have that reputation? I mean, granted, I know everyone is about fucking spin the wheel content now, but it's like, that's... I don't know, maybe up until like 2 years ago, it's like, that's, what's it called? DZ is competitive, more serious, and informative. Oh my.
Is tailored towards probably an older demographic, more competitive, more serious about the game, less into comedy.
Like, don't you think there's a reason why people like Vexicus and other YouTubers basically like...
God, Vexicus. Fuck. I know I do this every time we watch old videos of Vexicus, man.
You have this really bad habit of making generalizing, sweeping statements with zero evidence.
I love that Farfa was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. Fucking ad hominem, appeal to authority, gish gallop, you've used the fuckler's gambit. In many ways, Farfa laid the groundwork for what I would do for a living.
Because
I don't make videos as much anymore because I'm busy with life. It's called work. Not because I...
He's still so unbelievably good. That's so funny, by the way, for him to be like, that's why people like Vexicus leave, because the community fucking irritates them. And he calls Vexicus on Facebook, and he's like, the community loves me. What are you talking about? It is crazy to think that there was a time when you were either a competitive Yugi-tuber or like a casual Yugi-tuber, instead of what happens now, which is, you know, you upload 2 videos about comp, and then you upload 2 videos where you spin a wheel.
that is literally a handful of people out of the thousands that watch our...
It's a really shit pie chart here, right?
When I wake up, I'm always like, well, I wonder how people are gonna shit on me in this video.
That's what I do that every day. I'm like, here we fucking go. Another day of dealing with the knuckle draggers in my comments section.
I just want to make it very clear, I'm not attacking Capital G.
Yes, you are. The fuck?
This is a classic Farfa move. I love this guy. Fucking 15-minute video calling him a dumb asshole. I do this too. Again, without Farfa, there is no MBT.
So to conclude, my main points are thus. Stop getting so upset over dislikes and mean comments on the internet.
Some information that Farfa could use today.
So Capital G makes a point
Oh shit, remember when people put bloopers at the end?
How Asian eyes were Asian eyes dragon.
It was a different...
What the fuck? All my bloopers have always been accidental, chat. I never included them in the video.
Different era, chat. It was a different era. 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 I guess, okay, if I had to weigh in on this one, here's what I would say. This seems like an inappropriate response from everybody, right? MegaCapitalG does a video with the guy that he said before that he dislikes. The community clocks it as disingenuous, and he gets a bunch of dislikes. MegaCapitalG uploads a 12-minute video whining about the fact that he got dislikes, titled, I don't care about dislikes. And then Farfa uploads a video going, you do care about dislikes. That's also 13 minutes long. It seems like it must have been a slow news day. All right.
This is what I mean, by the way, chat. That was the culture. I guess part of the culture of Yugi-tubing, chat, used to be, for lack of a better term, getting in other people's fucking business. That was very common. Of, you see these 2 people have a disagreement, I'm fucking jumping in and I'm giving my 2 cents. And I'm not doing it in I'm not doing it in a small, secluded area where only my audience can see. Well, I guess your channel is that, but I'm not doing it. I'm doing it publicly. There we go. Like, I'm not doing it privately, chat, in my little Discord where only my 50, friends and community members can see. It's like, no, you did it like Farfa did. You fucking post a 12-minute video or a 13-minute video after I post a 12-minute video. Like, that was kind of the culture over 10 years ago. I don't want to say 10 years.